I mean, this is looking okay. Nest could be a potential annoyance. One tap? Oh, this was sick! What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to the first round for the brand new 5v5 Grand Arena season. Really looking forward to this. It has felt like an eternity since the last Grand Arena, and it was 3v3. The true home of this game is 5v5, and I'm looking forward to it. We had a really good previous season. We went 7-2, so where we stand in Kyber 1, there's not going to be any easy matches. It's going to be absolutely nutty, insane. So, heading into game, we're going to take a look at where we are in Kyber 1. With the drop, we dropped to 3934. I was originally above 4,000. If we quickly look at the leaderboards, just to show you guys where I'm at, we are one spot away from the top 50. Or no, looks like we're 6 spots now. So earlier I was 51. We're now 56. So if we win today, we're more than likely going to get the top 50. If there was none of these Erodium accounts up here, I think I would be really freaking close. Really freaking close to being like top 40 or something. But regardless, not going to be an easy day because top 50 means very tough opponents. Today we are facing Irendel from Maul Erodium. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but you're going to see this account and be like, damn. Take a look. 16.2 million galactic power. That is massive. Absolutely massive. Not everything's at Relic, but the majority of the roster at the minimum is going to be Relic 8. Or there's going to be some 7s, but for the most part, it's 8 or higher. Relic Delta is very looking forward to this account. Not going to lie. But they have everything you ever want. Datacrons, all focused here. Very good here. All the focused here. And a lot better. I'm talking loads better than me on the new set. It's not even close. Not even close. If you guys want to see where I'm at before I begin, I'm 14.1. And my Datacron department is this. So as you can see, nowhere near as invested into Datacrons as the previous, or as my opponent. But that's what I'm working with. That's what they're working with. My map, I set a tough defense. Trench-focused Datacron, Pirate King Hondo, Great Mothers with Marin to try to throw off a little bit of other counters. And then over here, I put Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on defense with Crew, Darkside Ray, and Special Forces TIE Pilot. So, a little risky because they have a Pirate King Hondo. Up top, Gungans, Reva, Finn, Resistance, and Master Mace Windu are on the top. And if you go in the back, we set a really tough back wall. Put Rey with my annoying Kenobi team. I put Ahsoka on defense, and then Jabba. Jabba is on defense. And then for fleet, I set the 3 non-meta fleets on defense. Their wall. Not going to be easy. Master Mace, Pirate King Hondo with Nest. That's trying to stop CLS. That is definitely what that's trying to do. We have Maz Kanata on defense, and we have Reva. Reva is on defense, and I'm not seeing Marok, but still, no joke, they're all Relic 9, and if I don't land that Daze on 7th Sister, I'm absolutely boned. Up top here, we got Resistance, and I got smoked by Resistance yesterday in my ult account, so gotta be careful. Lord Vader clones, probably going to try Maz Kanata against it. Trench, and then Rey, same exact Rey team that I set right over here. Going to be a very tough match. Could come down to efficiency or whoever can get through Pirate King Hondo. I have to try some crazy stuff to get through him because I don't have the go-to GLs that you would want to use. So let's get the first round started. Spot for the top 50 in the first round. Let's get it. Okay, let's start things off with some of the riskier stuff, because if this doesn't work, I gotta bring in something heavier, but I would like to pull this off because it saves stronger teams for the back. Phoenix against Inquisitors, triple Omicron Reva, all Relic 9. They have the cooldown reduction 3, Wordy Inquisitor 6, 9th Sister 9. Look at the stats. 90% health. 90% health in this Datacron. Her basic is going to one-shot characters, and then high crit damage. If you look at the modding, she's going to be full max health. Look at the max health on this character, plus the 200% from the Datacron. My god. Phoenix, do not fail me. Going with the Brood Alpha as the 5th, as the tank, pre-taunting tank. I'm going light side buffs on the special. Armor pen, protection, health, and crit damage. I think I want to get through them as quickly as possible. The crit damage and armor pen are going to be nice here, but I'm definitely scared. It's all about this. If I don't land the Daze here, the counter is done. Absolutely done. So please, Phoenix, get this done for me. Okay. All about this. We landed it. We should be okay. Should be. That's the key word, is should. I get very nervous. The staggers are great here. Let's just put this here. Keep it calling everyone to assist. More stagger is good. Definitely want to try to move fast. Keep calling Chopper to assist. Hopefully Sabine can start taking care of the sides with her AoEs. Keep calling Chopper. It's good. Looking okay right now. Keep calling Chopper. Okay, I also want to save that for just in case Reva gets out of her turn, because if she takes a turn, she could definitely hurt us. I think that armor pen and crit damage are very helpful here. Alright, we need Rex to come and... Alright, See, I need to save this for a second. That's nice. Don't want her gaining turn meter. Let's get a daze. Didn't get the daze. Didn't get the daze. Come on. We need her to stop gaining turn meter. That's good. Daze. There we go. Okay. Getting a little scared for a second. I think we're doing okay on time. Okay, there we go. More days. Very good. Even with this crazy data Cron, you could still control the battle a little bit. We're still not over yet. Still not over. Can't get too cocky. But it's looking pretty good. There we go. I'm liking the armor pen on this Cron and the crit damage. Okay, there's the revive. Turn meter gains are scary. Ooh. Get a stagger, please. There we go. Okay, guys, this is very good. Scary team. Scary Datacron. One of the earliest games in the team can pull it off against a very late game team. Look at that. Full freaking banners against freaking Reva in the beginning. Yeah. There's always that degree of RNG, like I said, with Seventh Sister, if you don't land the daze. So if you are running this and that daze doesn't land, you're more than likely going to be screwed. So I set the same team on defense, so they could probably use Phoenix against mine. But I'm hoping that RNG is not on their side and that Seventh Sister doesn't get dazed. But good way to start the Grand Arena. Still not the toughest team on the bottom wall, but at least we started with the 75. Okay. Freaking Maz Kanata, full pirate team, and it is a dangerous pirate team. Absolutely insane. They have OG Hondo with his level 9, and then freaking SM33, a conquest character. So, 2 conquest characters, all Relic 9. Omicrons, all the Omicrons. Max Delta Protection 3, Wordy Pirate 6, OG Hondo 9. Look at the damage. High armor pen and high crit damage. That is frightening. I'm freaking out. But we're going with Jedi Master Luke, Cal, Luke, Revan, and Hermit Yoda. Turn meter in the Cron in the beginning. I want to get out ahead. I think that's going to be very helpful. Health, crit avoid, health steal, tenacity, and protection. This is why I'm doing it. One of my higher protection Crons with the turn meter gains. Wish I had higher protection, but I simply don't. We're going to have to work with this, and we're going to have to move fast. Okay, luckily, it didn't affect us. Good stun. Need to be so careful. Hopefully our under protection hits do enough to get rid of her. Look at that. There we go. Definitely going to use the insta-kill. I need to be careful of... Let's go for Revan so he can possibly pass the turn. Can we get a stun? No. Go here. Now, I don't know if the death mark comes when she's gone. So I need to be really careful of that. Good counterattacks? We gotta kill SM-33. Okay. Oh my god. That was a massive hit. See, it's not over. We lost freaking Revan. Come on, get rid of SM-33. Unbelievable. Can't ignore taunt. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait till the end. We gotta get rid of a Tano now. How do I want to do this? I hate that we lost Revan. Come on. Okay, waiting patiently. I'm still stalling. I can get the insta-kill, but I want banners. Because I lost a character, and I cannot afford to drop that many banners against a very tough opponent. So let's just keep doing this. Get critical hit immunity. Keep calling Hermit Yoda to assist. I know what I'm doing. It might be silly, but I'm just trying to get this under control. Keep stalling. Maybe a stun. Okay. We're almost there with him. But we gotta heal Hermit Yoda is the problem. So we gotta keep doing that second special. Let's go here. That's gonna give some protection. We'll go stun. More protection. Stun. No stun. That should be full. Didn't even need the insta-kill. Didn't even need the insta-kill, but... Tano at Relic 9, massacring Revan. That was crazy. I turned a 58, 59 banner win when we lost all our protection into a 62, so... Thought that was a good way to stall it out. I need to relook at the kit. I don't know if you use an insta-kill while she's defeated if they get Deathmark. I have to double-check that, but we didn't even need the insta-kill. I think Cal's main purpose is to facilitate the under-protection hits to get rid of Maz right away. The Terminator Cron in the beginning is extremely helpful because if they have a fast Maz, which over here, that was a 371 speed Maz, very hard to outspeed. So the Terminator in the beginning is extremely helpful there. Alright, next team is going to be Master Mace Windu. We're going to leave Pirate King Hondo for last because I'm still debating in my head what I want to do there. But for now, we're going to do this. Master Mace, full Relic 9, all the Omicrons. They have the protection up level 3, so they're going to be tanky. Lots of health, lots of protection, full-blown tanky stats. But we're going to go with Traya, going with a cooldown reduction 3. Doesn't really matter. I'm really doing this for the survivability. Protection, health, crit avoid, and tenacity. As long as Nihilus lives, we're fine. And the Sith are known for destroying Mace in Galaxy of Heroes. Not in lore, but... So I typically save that for when they... I can remove buffs. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, I'm definitely gonna do that. Definitely gonna do that. Some counterattacks coming my way. Okay, it's a pretty big hit. But he's gone. That's the new legendary. So this is where it gets a little annoying. Because Jocasta is an angry granny. That is going to counterattack. And she has her Omicron. We got to try to control her as best as we can. Let's keep that resilient defense. I like that. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm not liking the way this is lining up, to be honest. Not liking the way it's lining up because... Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, don't kill him. That's... You see? That's the problem. I knew with the way it lined up, it wasn't going to work out for me. I gotta be so careful. I am not going to counterattack. I am going to just be a patient... Vex. Don't put her under stealth. Goodbye, Granny. Unfortunately, that's 2 battles in a row where we lost characters, but it's all because of the Omicron on Jocasta's special, because she just drops him to, like, what is it, 65% or 66% health? And I gotta be careful of the banners now. Probably should have done that for the banner recovery, but... Let's just go here. I'm going to annihilate Ayla when I can. That's a nice stun. Don't you steal banners. That's not what we want here. I don't even have to. I'm gonna see if I could somehow stall this out at all. And if it's gonna do anything for a potential 60... What is it, 61? Because we lost a character? It's so annoying. We're not gonna get any better than that. Okay, we ended up getting a 62, which is the best case scenario there. Unfortunately, sometimes Jocasta knew is just going to take out a character. I don't know if I could have done that any differently. The way the turn order lined up, I couldn't save Savage. I tried to see if I can control the turn meter by attacking Ayla and she attacked Savage. Didn't work out that way, but literally nothing I could do there. We're going to have to take a 62. The moment of truth, the one that will determine probably the remainder of the Grand Arena. Pirate King Hondo. So frightening. We know the deal. It is a Dark Side Max Health to Protection 3, so they're going to be very tanky. The Wordy Pirate 6, Silvo 9, crit damage, health, and offense. Going with Vegito, with Scav Ray and Maul. I'm going super Vegito team. Turn meter in the beginning, irresistible stun on resistance 6, Scav Ray 9. Crit chance, health steal, a lot of crit damage, a little bit of health and crit avoid. Relying on that crit damage. This one's so frightening. We have a bunch of relic levels, so Scav Ray maybe do some work. We gotta see if we can survive this opening play. Oh, I hate this. I don't have crew. Whose cooldowns got jacked? Alright, calm down. Okay, calm down. Just calm down. You're taking a lot of turns. Okay, we're gonna do this. That should trigger Frenzy. That's good. He's not coming back. I mean, this is looking okay. Nest could be a potential annoyance. One tap? Oh, this was sick! They're not coming back. They're not reviving. What a freaking breeze. Yeah, laugh all you want. The joke's on you, pal. We're gonna see if... Oh my god. Is there any way I could stall this out? I'm trying to stall that out so Starkiller can take a turn. I don't know if that's stupid, but... That's annoying. Well, am I being dumb because of this evasion? Well, the good thing is that we get unavoidable attacks with Maul, so... You know what? Fuck this. Okay. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. My bad. Woof. Okay. I got a little scared for a second, but that was absolute annihilation. That is huge. That is huge. I don't have to save Cal. I don't have to save crew. Did I just drop an F-bomb? I don't remember. I got scared, guys. I got scared. Okay, well, we got through Pirate King Hondo in one piece. That Scav Ray 9 is very nice. I mean, did you see him go completely destructed? Like, just obliterated? Exodia obliterate? Wow. Okay. There we go. I feel a lot better. A lot better. I didn't use that many expensive teams on the front, I don't think. So, let's check out the back. Back wall, and this is interesting. I'm seeing Sith Eternal on his harness. What the heck are you doing there? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so they went hard like me on defense. The good thing is I have the teams needed to take out the rest. We might try freaking Maz Kanata here. That's what I'm thinking. Try Maz Kanata against Sith Eternal. That's pretty cool. I never thought I'd get to use her against Sith Eternal, but that sounds like the perfect opportunity to use her because she's going to melt the Sith. So, I'm thinking Maz Kanata here, guys. Leia, and then probably Kenobi. Probably Kenobi. So, let's have this fun. Keep having this fun, and hopefully, smooth sailing. Let's have some fun. Let's try this. I mean, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to do it, but my opponent went hard on defense with Sith Eternal. So, it is a very tough Sith team. All the Sith Empire with Sith Eternal lead. They're going Iden-focused Datacron, so very tanky, and they're getting buffs on his specials. That's a lot of health, but we absolutely destroy the Sith. So, I'm going with Maz. I have SM33 on offense. Going a Tano, Quiggold, and Kix. Kix focused Datacron because of the banner recovery. I want those banners, so let's see how this goes. Okay. This is good. Increase cooldowns. So, I'm not under stealth. I don't know if that's an issue, but... This should be a absolute massacre. Oh my god. Let's just... Yeah. Guys, this is sad. This is very sad. Oh my god. You cannot set Sith on defense anymore. Just destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Not even close. I mean, Ethano is actually a pretty good damage dealer. His AoE destroyed them. Absolutely insane. I feel like she just eliminates the Sith on defense. If you bring Maz Kanata on offense, they're toast. Absolutely toast. That is a great option against a very tough Sith team. Super stoked about that. To be honest with you, I am not feeling too great about this matchup because of my Datacron selection. I actually don't have the Datacron I normally use on offense. I must have already used it or put it on defense. But it's an Ahsoka team with Ezra. They're all Relic 9, triple Omicron. Turn meter in the beginning. So good thing I set Great Mothers on defense. They were not going to be able to get it done. Lots of crit damage and an extreme amount of health. I don't think Ezra's going to get one tapped. It's not going to happen. But I have to go with the 25% turn meter Cron. Otherwise, I'm at risk of getting destroyed in the beginning. So my only option is Leia with the Radisson Gin Cheese, but this is the only Terminator Cron that I have that would make sense. I don't have anything else. I wish I had the Irresistible Stun 6. That's what I really wanted, but I don't have one. I think I used it. The crit damage here is nice. It's not going to be enough to one-shot Ezra, so I'm going to go for the side that doesn't have defense up. Protection, Health Steal, Tenacity, and Crit Avoid. Like I said, I have to counter their Terminator with mine. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. They're going to be too fast. So it looks like I got to go for Hoyang first. Because I'm not one-shotting the defense up characters. Ezra, I don't know. I feel like it's a risk. Yeah, not smart by me. Not smart. Should have went for Hoyang. I just knew from the extra health, but my fault. My fault. I even said it out loud. I even said that this is not going to work. Imagine I had an irresistible stun. Be even better because I could control Ezra. Let's just try to get rid of Sabine because she is a nasty damage dealer. I'm gonna go call Leia to assist. Got a stun, that's good. She got exiled. Not who I really wanted to get exiled, but again, I'm gonna have to live with it. There's one of the damage dealers down. Let's go here. We have ult. This is good. That's good RNG. Can we get Ezra low? Oh my god. Okay. What the hell? Did I over worry about this? Why is this one so easy? I guess the turn meter Cron is more important than anything. We're gonna wait for her to get out of heal immunity to get that heal back up. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go here. Gonna save the ult for the end. Keep going here. Remove her protection. There we go. She is out of heal immunity. Good stuff. Still has that perfect defense. We're going to hold off on the ult again. Go past the Drogon. Remove the buff. And we're going to send it. 65. Perfect. Was kind of worried about that, and I didn't really have to, I guess. Solid 65 banners. I will take it. That is good stuff against Ahsoka. Not many other options out there when she's paired with Ezra, so I will take that there. Solid, solid win. That leaves Jabba next, and he is very dangerous in 5v5, especially with the shorty-focused Datacron. Wampa is not going to work here, so we have to work around it. You guys know the stats. A lot of crit avoid, a lot of defense, a lot of potency. I'm going with JMK with Mace, because my General Kenobi is on defense. The Cron I am running is the buffs on a special. The evasion up might be very helpful there. The ability block 6. Maybe those ability blocks can help with that extra, damage not being coming at us with those abilities. Protection, armor pen, health, crit damage, tenacity, and potency. Nothing crazy in terms of stats. The potency might be nice for Mace. So this is what I typically like to do. I like to go here. And the potency did not matter there. Pass back here. Try to do as early ult as possible. Tenacity up is helpful. Let's just go for a cleanse. Okay, I think that's fine. Pass back again. Do short ult. Get rid of Leia. And that should be game set match. They did hit contract, which is actually not too good. Because we don't want him ulting. Definitely don't want him ulting. Because if they get rid of Cat, we're in some serious trouble. I have to wait. Very tanky, and he's going to eat someone. It's not good. Uh-oh. I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. Who are you going to eat? This is so scary. Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I'm still not a fan. But as long as it's not freaking cat. Datacron is no joke. We're losing quite a bit of banners today. Not a fan of it. Screw it. We just gotta go. We gotta get through this guy twice. That's good damage. We still gotta ramp up. I guess that's a little bit of a risk when you don't go with General Kenobi. Sometimes, Mace is not as strong in this. I don't know. I think we got very lucky with Cat not going down, because that would have been the end. A lot of 62s today. A lot of 62s. See, he's going to be permanently ability blocked, which I don't know if is going to be good or bad. He won't get thermals out, which is good, but he will definitely keep building up his ult. We got to get heal immunity, because he's at another ult. At another freaking ult. You got to get rid of him here. Like, okay, there we freaking go. So annoying. That focused Datacron with those stats are frightening. Very dangerous. Extremely tanky, high potency. They're going to land those thermals. They actually hit contract. If they don't hit contract there, I'm in way better shape. So, not always a guarantee. Worked out for me today. Not having General Kenobi is a risk, but still pulled it off. This one's also really scary. Really, really scary. We know how this team is. Rey, Ben, Barris, General Kenobi, and Cal. One of the strongest teams you could set with Rey. Light side buffs on a special. Wordy, Ufu 6, and the Rey 9 with, oh my god, 99% health. Like, what the heck? That's crazy, guys. 99% health. What the heck am I going to do? Queen Amidala. Let's see if you can continue to do what you did in 3v3 and 5v5. I'm going with a different type of Datacron. I've been debating this. I was debating Wampa or Jawa-focused Datacron, and I'm still debating. I still don't know what I want to do. This gives me health and crit avoid, which could be helpful against Ben, but I don't know if I need that extra damage. I just don't know. I don't know. I've been debating this for a little bit. I'm going to go with Wampa. It could be a mistake, but first round is always a learning curve. Let's see. Let's see if this is a mistake. Okay, we go first. We go first. That's, I feel like not typical. To be honest with you. She's already at ult. We gotta be careful of Ben. Ben hitting under protection is scary, so that's why not dealing with him could have been an issue. See if I can remove turn meter. Of course I can't. Let's get another. Don't have it up yet. Don't hurt. Okay. I need to control Ben's cooldowns because we're really going to be screwed. She still has Inspire. Okay. We're going to do this. Okay. Okay, cooldown increase. There we go. do this. Just gotta be patient. I'm not gonna hit her anymore. I'm not gonna hit him. That's annoying. That, okay. Woof! We survived. I still don't like that we have buff immunity. Could really, you know, don't want them to die. Am I doing okay on time? Just need the sides to live. Should live. Okay, cool. That's not enough for my liking. Let's do this. Okay, perfect timing. How are we doing on banners? We need Shock T to take a turn. Okay, cool. I think we did it. That's going to be a nice banner recovery. Oh, don't tell me his evasion's through the roof. That's funny. Cal wants to do this today. Okay, Cal. Sure thing, buddy. Is this how you want to play? Goodbye. Yeah. Okay. We made the right decision. I do think it's still risky. If Ben Solo hits you under protection and gets a crit, there's a high chance your Padawan Obi-Wan is going bye. But for today, Wampa Datacron very clutch with that extra damage, ensuring I can get through all that crazy max health that they had, 99% health on the Datacron, like absolutely bananas. But we're doing pretty good today. It's still not over, but everything's going according to plan. So next is Lord Vader and the final GL on defense. We had a pretty tough defense to get through. There's a lot of stuff that we had to really, you know, think about and go through. So everything's going really well. I was really happy so far. Full Relic 9 Lord Vader team. They have the Omicron. Darkseid Max Health and Protection 3. Very good for Lord Vader. He's going to be insanely tanky. They have extra protection, health, and lots of tenacity. So probably maybe stopping JML or something like that. And we're going with Bo-Katan Mandalore with the Rolo Focused Datacron. It makes this a breeze. First time I'm running it against a max health level 3. Hopefully it doesn't matter. We're going to find out. But as you can see here, we're going to be assisting all the time. Crit Avoid, health, armor pen, and defense. All really good stuff. Again, let's see how this Datacron affects the matchup. Okay, we didn't get stunned. We're going to go here. That's fine. That's all normal. So, hopefully Lord Vader doesn't trigger a bonus turn. Good stuff. Okay, that's the extra max health coming in clutch. Gonna save that daze. I want Mando to take a turn, like, right away. Unfortunately, the Sky's Clone Trooper is still around, as well as Lord Vader. This is kind of annoying. Not what you want to see, to be honest. Not what you want to see. This might be it. Okay, we're fine. Doesn't matter. Just postponing the inevitable, I guess. Let's just go ahead and protect here. Probably should have went for Apo. That's fine. Rather get rid of Apo first because he is the damage dealer. It looks like no Datacron is going to save Lord Vader from this. Happy I saved it for offense. That could have been bad. Let's just go all out. Nine dots. We don't like that. Oh, big hit. Nice. We gotta get these dots removed. Because we want the 65. Why are they sticking on him? Alright, cool. Full banners against Lord Vader with the clones with Bo-Katan Mandalore. Can't go wrong with it. Such a powerful Datacron combo with this team. Really allows me to use the rest of my roster on other squads I wouldn't have to normally. So, Bo-Katan's continuing to be absolutely clutch against Lord Vader. Trench is off the bench. He is back in Grand Arena defense, and the first time we're going to face him is today. I have 2 GLs remaining, so I might as well use them. So we're using Lord Vader here. Trench-focused Datacron. We know how this can go. Dooku can take a ton of bonus turns. Jango's going to hit like a truck. Tons of damage all around, crazy stats. But Lord Vader clones, I have them at all Relic 9. Darkseid maxed out the Protection 3. Armor Pen, high crit damage, and Tenacity. Let's do it. I don't want to... Obviously, got to deal with Watt, but Dooku is definitely an annoyance. Let's see, this should be pretty big damage. Yeah, it definitely can be. And he's back. Oh, we didn't get the assist. Alright, probably should just go for Watt. Whatever. I just want this to be full banners. That's it. Okay, nice stun. There's Watt. That guy doesn't really matter. He can't go down without Lord Vader going down. We do want this guy's Clone Trooper to get back up and running. Can we not gain buffs with burning? I forgot. Okay, he's not coming back. Big heal. 65. Alright, there we go. If I don't have a GL available, I could definitely see that being a little bit more challenging. Like, if that was being shown on the front bottom wall, I'd have to think way harder about what I wanted to use without doing overkill. So luckily, he wasn't on the bottom wall and he was at the top. So I didn't have to think as hard. Solid. And to end the character battles, combining Sith Eternal and Bane together to get through this Zori resistance. Double Omicron, all Relic 8. Turn meter in the beginning, turn meter 6, Rose 9, crit damage, health, and protection. I'm going with a item-focused Datacron. Buffs on a special, tons of health. That's why I'm doing it. Good defense, good crit damage. There's no way this can lose. There's absolutely no way. But again, I lost to this team last night with Sith. So nothing surprises me. Sith Empire lost against Zori Resistance. In what world? Yeah. This is going to be a 68. Yeah. Simple, simple, simple. Not a lot of brain power. Pure efficiency. I'm pretty happy with today. Pretty happy with how today went. Yeah, we lost some characters and got some 62s, but it's a very tough opponent. Very top-end Grand Arena. And we're able to keep up with these very maxed out rosters with crazy Datacrons. Not a single drop. And I set a pretty hard defense. So they have to do some tough stuff as well. Really happy with how the character battles went. Ship time. 1408 heading into ships. Think that's pretty good. They are doing the same strategy as me. So going pure hard on offense with meta fleets. I agree. There's no real reason to throw, Grand Arenas from ships when they're all easily beaten by each other. So we got to be smart with just making sure we choose the right meta fleets against these ships and try to be as efficient as possible. To start out the fun, we're going to do Profundity against Home 1, the two Mon Calamari head-to-head against each other. This, to me, I think is going to be the higher banner win for out of all the other fleets, so that's why I'm choosing it here. Let's go ahead and send it, doing 1 reinforcement. Should be good. Okay. Good assist. Let's go here. Just do a basic. Don't want to waste it on such a low target. Good assist. That's really good RNG, not gonna lie. Hopefully we get an assist here. Not the best, all good. Keep getting foresight. Now we're gonna do this. I want you to live. We'll go hard. Cool. The damage threat is gone. Who's coming next? We want to stop you from getting a heal immunity off because we want to get some banners. Good stuff. And there you go. That's all you really need. Let's just go here. That's nice. Good stuff. Good way to start out Fleet with a nice 76 banner win. Solid stuff. Home 1 is a very challenging fleet if you don't have, you know, the right metas or meta fleets to go against it. It can be pretty challenging because they literally go out, like, right out ahead, and that could really screw you over. But very nice. I think we chose the right capital ship there. Next up, I'm going to take Executor against Executrix, using 1 reinforcement again for the banners. Might be like Scythe and stuff like that. I can't imagine this fleet beating my fleet on offense, so that's my mentality here. Gonna do an underman for the banners. This could be closer than I think with terms of my opponent, so I gotta try to catch up or get ahead where I can. I'm attacking early because I can't attack later. I actually have to go later for work, so that's why I am attacking first. Let's go for shuttle. Is that a kill? Nice. Alright, unfortunately, that removed the taunt. Taunt is back. Stun? No stun. I forgot how that works. Alright, who's coming out? There it is. There it is. That's a little bit of annoying. Gonna get the taunt on Houndstooth. I don't really feel like getting counterattacked, but screw it. Alright, do your thing. Do your thing. Still okay. I can ignore taunt. Okay, good stuff. Taunt back up. More damage. Who's coming out? You're gonna be a banner stealer? Defender. Okay. Oh, you are a banner stealer. You are annoying. Let's see if I could maybe try to stall this out a little. Don't think I can. I wish I could, but I don't think it's happening. Yeah, not happening. What did this end up being? Okay, 74 is not terrible. Not terrible. I thought it was going to be worse, honestly. I was hoping for like a 75 or higher. But in that situation, I think that was the best we could have done. Scythe is very annoying. Removes the buffs, gets the fear, and we could have lost the ship. So I think in overall, not the end of the world. Going for even more efficiency. Malevolence is known for stealing banners, but against Leviathan, I think we're going to be A-okay. Just the starting 3 against this fleet. They're very high relic, but this could make the difference in the end. I could obviously speed up the battle by bringing in reinforcements, but if I can get a 75 or a 76, it's very worth. The vultures are obviously annoying, but just gotta be patient. So his soldier's starting. That's interesting. Let's just go all out. Oh, we already got the blow up reinforcement. That's nice. Doesn't typically happen too fast like that. Alright, you gotta calm down with him. Alright, calm down. Is it spy? Yeah, we still get that over there, which is not too good. Let's not target him. But you're gonna do it anyway. Okay, good stuff. Now I gotta see if I can maybe try to stall a little bit. That's going to steal some banners, unfortunately. You also are stealing some banners. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get those banners back, to be honest with you. I don't know if that was silly. That might have been silly. Yeah. Now I can't get the heal. Whoops, my screen just went full. Yeah, not what I wanted. That's not good. That's not good at all. I probably would have been better off going with the full reinforcement, because then I probably could have got some banners back. That stinks. That definitely does stink, but let's see what we ended with. I have to wait for my opponent to finish attacking. So they have the advantage to knowing what they need to beat, but we got an 1852 on the first match. That is not typical. That is not typical. We had a very tough wall to get through. I mean, everything worked out great. Sith Eternal, or Traya works is obviously great here. We lost the character. Vegito, clutch. Very freaking clutch. Phoenix taking out Reva, very helpful. JML seems to be pretty good against probably one of the best Moz teams you can set on defense with SM33 and OG Hondo. That's like a very expensive squad. And then up here, Bo-Katan Mandalore clutch. Down here, we had Queen Amidala being clutch. And then for the back, I mean, everything worked out great. It was fun to use Maz Kanata against Sith Eternal. I will admit, if I didn't have her on offense, I would have definitely had to change up the game plan and probably had to use like Sith Eternal Bane here. But I had a ton of fun running that. So it is all in my opponent's hands. Can they beat an 1852 on the first match? They have a tough defense to get through. They can definitely pull it off with the amount of data crons they have. We'll catch you next time. So it's the morning after. I am exhausted. I have to leave for work in 5 minutes, but we're going to get this recording done and show you guys how we did. We won. We won. I am hyped. Not easy at all, but we pulled it off. My opponent really struggled on my board, and I'm going to show you exactly where. OG Hondo putting in work for me with new GL Hondo. I mean, got a hold. That alone won me the Grand Arena right in the front wall. So that is massive. If they one-shot everything else on this bottom wall, if you go towards the back, got a hold on my Rey, Ben, Barris, Kenobi, and Cal team. I think it's very strong if you don't bring in a certain counter. Like if Vegito will be very tricky. Sometimes Queen Amidala, if you get one-shot by Ben solo, you're screwed. They did one-shot everything else here. And then if you go up top, I got a hold on Zori Resistance. This team is no joke. I don't even have the Omicron on Rose. Like, just nasty. And to be honest with you, I didn't even use Balin. So I probably could throw in Maroc here and throw in even more of a pain in the butt kind of thing situation. Just just in case they use Phoenix, but we got 3 holds, and that is awesome. That is awesome. Ships expect to get 1 shot. No worries there, but it's a pretty good score against a very tough opponent. And where does that leave us in terms of Kyber ranking? If you go to the leaderboards, we are currently rank 40 in the world. That is freaking sick. That is the highest, one of the highest I've ever been. I think the highest before was like 48 or 44, maybe. But this is the highest I've been, 40. Very happy with this, and hopefully we can keep winning. I don't have a very easy road ahead. None of these next matches are going to be easy. I am definitely one of the lower GP accounts in the top 50. So I had a blast for the first round. Only going to get harder from here on out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more content, and to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.